welcome to our Advisor Spotlight video. This is the first of many videos we're hoping to roll out for 2021 as a way for our scholars and families to get to know more about their advisors. Today, we have Tran, our most recent advisor that joined the team this past December. Hugh, how are you doing?
Hi, Tran. I am doing good. Thank you. How are you?
Good. Could you say a few things about where you're from, what you studied in school, and prior work experience before coming here to Stepping Stone?
Yes, of course. So I grew up in Everett, Massachusetts. Um, my family immigrated here from Vietnam when I was around 4 years old. And went to high school in Everett, Massachusetts. And then afterwards, I completed my bachelor's degree at UMass Boston. I got a degree in exercise and health science. And then I decided to go back to school and get my master's degree in education.
Excellent. So I take it that, what really propel you into getting a master's in education?
Yeah, during my time at UMass Boston, I worked at a nonprofit in Dorchester called Viet Aid. During my experience there was really enlightening, and I really enjoy working with youth. And so after I graduated UMass Boston, I decided that I wanted to continue working with youth, and I kind of wanted to make that into a career. So I decided to apply to Lesley University's Graduate School for Education, and I got in. And I'm still currently transferring the knowledge that I learned into my career.
What did you want to be when you were a kid?
Oh, as a kid, I had big dreams. I think the dream that I really held on to, even well into high school, was that I wanted to play in the NBA. Yeah, I remember making a bet with my friend. I bet him $50 that by the time that I'm 25, that I'll make it into the NBA. Obviously, now I see how tough that dream is. Obviously, I lost the bet, but yeah, as a child, basketball was a big part of my life, and my dream was to play in the NBA.
Growing up, who helped shape your educational path?
Growing up, my mother really helped shape my educational path. She would always emphasize to me that I would have to do good in school, I would have to go to college and get a degree. And that kind of really one track mind me to going to college. And that was a really big goal of mine in high school.
And so far, what's the best part of working in education?
I think that the best part in working in education is being able to build meaningful relationship with scholars.
And in general, what do you think makes a good advisor?
In my personal opinion, I think one of the most important quality that an advisor needs to have is empathy. I think that an advisor needs to be able to kind of look at a scholar holistically and kind of doing their best to understand what the scholar is going through, and not only looking at their academics and not only looking at them as like a GPA or a number, but looking at them as a person.
Well, thank you for sharing some of your past background and thoughts about education. Let's move toward other fun get to know you questions for the scholars to kind of get a glimpse of who you are. And what do you do when you have free time?
When I have free time, I like to go hiking. I like to play basketball. I like to play games. I like to play online games, although I am really bad at it.
What's your favorite kind of food?
Honestly, I enjoy food a lot. Another one of my dreams is to kind of travel the world and make food vlogs. Like a lot of I've been watching a lot of YouTubers do that. I'm just like, I wish I could do that with my life too. But maybe that's for sometimes down the road, sometimes in the future. I love food.
If you had to pick a place where you can travel to eat, where would you travel to?
Right now, I would pick Southeast Asia. So Vietnam and Thailand, definitely on top of the list.
All right. So let's circle back to a few more questions as we wrap up. What motivates you to work hard?
What motivates me to work hard? I think my main motivation to work hard is my mom.
Hmm.
Um, so my mom is a single parent who raised me and my two brothers. And she did that without knowing English. She came to America and my dad left when um, my family came over here, and she raised me and helped me get a college degree, a college education, all on her own. At
Hmm.
the same time, kind of like navigating uh, America and trying to make the best for me and my siblings.
Yeah, definitely. Like a lot of as a parent, like you pour a lot into your kids, like, and you try to like give things that you didn't grow up with, and hopefully that like that stays with them and that they can show their future generation. So I'm pretty sure like that's the mindset that your mom poured into you as well in terms of where you're at this point. Um, well, at this point, thank you, Hugh, for your time, and thank you to all of our scholars and families for your continuous support and staying in touch with us. We appreciate you wholeheartedly and wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you.